Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So today we are going to talk about my weight. We are going to talk about my new series and how I kind of had this idea for this channel that I just like. It's basically a title, but I'll kind of get into that. And then I'll also kind of talk about how I'm feeling. Oh my gosh. This is a rough time of year for me, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna cry. But it's definitely a rough time of year for me. And I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. By the way, I apologize for the way I look. It's Sunday. I'm not gonna put on makeup. I worked all day yesterday. I'm over it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my weight. So I got on the scale. I weighed this morning at 303, which is up 2.4 pounds, down total for a total loss of 6.2 since I started back on the 19th of November. So I'm on my period, and that's why I'm extra emotional and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm not sweating it, y'all. I'm honestly not. I know my body. I know my period. I know that I retain so much water and I get so bloated, especially this is TMI, but it's day number 3. And day number 3 is between day number 2 and 4, I retain so much water and I'm so bloated. So why tears want to come? I don't know. I'm literally not thinking about anything. Oh my gosh. I want to mention that I saw this on Bella Boo's Lunches, which my daughter, I'm obsessed. She was like, "Mommy, you should check out Bella Boo's Lunches." And I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "I don't know, they're just fun to watch." So I go on there and I've become obsessed. But something fun that she does in her videos is she hides a hashtag. And in the hashtag, so throughout the video, she will hide hashtags or one hashtag or whatever. And you guys comment down below the hashtag, and then next week's video, your comment will be featured in my video. So shout out goes to Bella Boo's Lunches for giving me that idea. But also, you guys, if you just want to be super fascinated and you just want something to watch that's really cool, go watch her channel, because it is literally so fascinating to see the kind of lunches she does for her daughter. I'm just like, whoa. I'm trying to find where I put my idea for my titles. So basically, I had a thought of naming this series my weight loss journey, Revenge Body. And in that, I'm going to do season 1, episode 1. So this, for instance, will be, since this is my first weigh-in, my last video was me kind of talking about coming back. This is going to be season 1, episode 1. So as I lose 10, because I really just want to focus on 10-pound increments. When it comes to a weight loss journey, you guys, I weigh over 300 pounds. I have so much weight to lose that it can just be so overwhelming when you think of the big picture. And I don't want to focus on the big picture. I want to look at small little increments. So I decided what I'm going to do with this channel is call it Revenge Body, and then season 1, episode 1. Next week will be episode 2. The next week after that will be episode 3. And until I lose 10 pounds, or basically, you know what I should do? I was just thinking about it, because I should keep it in the increments. I should keep it when I get down below 300. Then that is season 1, episode 1. So that's how we're going to do it. I just thought about that because I'm well, wait a minute. I'm 303 now. And I kind of want to start at 299. So let's focus on 299 to 290. So when we get out of the 290s, then we're going to go to another season, because it's another 10-pound increment. So I thought that would be kind of fun. It's not anything huge or changes or anything, but I just thought that would be fun. And also kind of like a fun spin on a title, and to kind of be able to, I guess, organize my videos a little bit better. Like, instead of doing like weigh-ins, especially when I come on here and don't do a weigh-in, or I, you know, have a week where I'm just like, y'all, I'm not getting on the scale. Or maybe I'll have a month where I'm like, I'm not getting on the scale. So that way I don't want them to be weigh-ins. I want them to be like every single week I come on here and I talk about whatever is going on, and whether it is an actual weigh-in. If I feel comfortable sharing my weight, then I will share it. If not, then I will keep it to myself, type of thing. So you'll just kind of know, okay, so it's like still season 1, so she's still in the 290 area. But yeah, we'll start that after we get down out of the 300s, which I'm almost I'm confident it's going to be at the end of this week. If not this week, then next week. Let me talk about Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, I was alone. My kids went with their dad, and he always goes down to his mom's house. So they were like, they traveled, y'all. They traveled. So I was here. He got them Wednesday. So pretty much all day Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and all day Sunday by myself. Now, I did go see my friend and spend the day with my friend on Thanksgiving, and then Friday I was completely alone all day. Saturday I went and hung out with her pretty much all day. Well, like for 5 or 6 hours. And then Sunday I was alone until the kids came back. So this was my first holiday season, or my first big holiday alone. And it was rough, I'm not gonna lie. I went into the holiday season saying, you know, this is the first holiday season I'm gonna lose weight and I'm not gonna get tempted and blah, blah, blah. Well, I very much so am still an emotional eater. And I also, this is what I learned about myself this past week. I learned, number one, that food, like overeating and eating in excess, has really made my depression that much worse. I have learned that I can have like a bigger meal, but for some reason, Thanksgiving meals, especially because I don't like really eat that a lot, whenever I have a Thanksgiving meal, it just makes me want to eat even more. And I will have the best of intentions, but Thursday, I definitely ate more than I intended to. Friday, I fought the urge to eat bad all day long, and then was just like, towards the end of the day, was like, F it. And I think I did Instacart or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Instacart, and I ordered like Cheez-Its and chips and French onion dip and chocolate. I ordered enough stuff to carry me through Sunday. And I just felt like absolute crap. This whole entire last week, I felt like absolute crap. I could not get my mind back in the game until, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. Like, I just kept eating and kept eating. I didn't go to the gym. I was so depressed. And I think a lot of it has to do with my cycle as well. I keep putting off going to the doctor. I have got to go to the doctor because there's something, whether it's PMDD or like maybe my cycle just gets that much worse emotionally when I'm already kind of going through something or whatever, because I'm still very much so, just the holidays are just not the same to me this year. They're just not. I'm not excited about them. I did finally finish decorating for Christmas. I honestly did not want to decorate at all for Christmas. And the only reason I did is because I have the kids. I mean, honestly, if I didn't have them, I would not have decorated at all. I wouldn't have cared to. So very thankful for them. But I'm not gonna lie, this holiday season has been extremely hard for me, and I'm very thankful for my friends. I was supposed to go out this past Friday night, and I couldn't bring myself to go, y'all. I'm that depressed this week, and today, like, I'm still just kind of like in this massive funk. And, you know, my friend was like, how can we get you out of this? And I was like, I don't know, but yeah, I just learned over the holidays and over Thanksgiving, that I just, right now at this point, y'all, I cannot handle cheat days, cheat meals. I am strategically going into Christmas with the mind frame of, okay, Jill, you can have your treats, have them in moderation, even if you need to have them like daily, have something small, like if it's chocolate, or I bought some pudding with some whipped cream and then some sprinkles. Like that's something that is super low in calories, keeps me on track, but it's also something sweet that's just like, okay, this is like perfect and exactly what I needed. I also make s'mores in the air fryer. And that's something, again, I get a piece of dark chocolate with a marshmallow and a graham cracker. Very low in calories, very low in fat and all that stuff. And it just helps me. It helps me not want all of the Christmas candy that comes out around the holidays and all of the traditional candies that I normally buy for the kids, and I usually binge out on, not Thanksgiving, but Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then the day after Christmas. Basically from Christmas Eve up until New Year's Day is the candy that I binge out on, and I'm not doing that this year. Like, I'm not even going to tempt myself. I'm gonna buy my kids their little stocking stuffers, but for me, I'm not gonna have anything because I have my puddings in there. I have I've got hot chocolate in there. Like, I have my little sweet treats that I can do. I also decided, since it's just gonna be me and the kids this year, I'm just going to make fettuccine alfredo, which is our favorite. I'm gonna half my recipe. I'm gonna half the pasta, and we will just eat enough. Like, I will just make enough for each of us to have a serving. Maybe we'll have a salad on the side, and that's going to be our Christmas dinner. So I'm not going all out. Like, I am not going to tempt myself, and I'm just going to keep myself with the mind frame of, Jill, right now you cannot handle emotionally cheat days or cheat meals yet. And on top of that, because I just get out of control, I'm like, one meal turns into 6 days, and then my progress is completely gone, and then I end up gaining weight, and then emotionally I feel like crap. And when I told you last week, my main priority here is to get mentally, emotionally better, because I have been in a really just bad place emotionally lately, and that is number one priority. So of course, when I'm eating the way that I did last week, I did not go and exercise. I did not go work out because I'm not going to work out on a full stomach, and I just kept making excuses and this and that, and I'm done. I'm over the excuses. Like, excuses brought me to 313 pounds. This is not okay. There are so many things that get me down about my weight and about just so much. I'm just kind of so over it that at this point, I just cannot handle cheat meals. And I'm going to strategically go through Christmas unlike any other time, unlike any other Christmas before. And I have to do this for myself. If anyone tells me it's Christmas, just go crazy. No, I can't go crazy because I am going crazy up here, and I need to emotionally get my emotions back even to where I feel better, emotionally, physically, and all that stuff. And I know exactly how to get there, and that is counseling, which I'm going to go back to next week, exercise, and eating right. So, and also just the happiness that comes when you start losing weight. You kind of start to feel lighter. You're not as heavy, you're not as foggy, you're not as depressed, you're not as, you have something to look forward to. Not to say that I don't ever have things to look forward to, but I've kind of gotten in this state of mind to where I really don't have much to look forward to. So, how many weeks are left until the end of the year?
I didn't get that.
Oh, Siri, sometimes I just want to strangle her. Okay, so we have 3 weeks and 2 days left of this year. I'm not going to, because in those 3 weeks, I can either be 1 to 2 pounds, maybe 10 pounds down from where I am today, or I could be easily 15 pounds heavier than what I am today. No thank you, ma'am. I think that I'll take, even if I just lose 1 to 2 pounds, or I stay at 302 or whatever it was I weighed this morning, I will be happy with that. You know what I'm saying? So don't allow people to like get in your head about, oh, it's the end of the year, it's the holidays, da da da. And if you have holiday parties, you're way worse off than I am, because I don't have holiday parties. I don't have family functions and all that stuff. It's literally just me and my kids. So I kind of am the one in control of like what comes in the house and what gets made on Christmas and Christmas Eve and stuff like that. So for me, it's better that way. And I say like, just go in with a strategic plan if you do have a bunch of holiday parties that you have to go to. You know, like eat before you get there. Try not to get tempted. Don't let people get in your head. Stick to your goals. Keep your, like, the number one goal in your brain, like the whole time that you're at the party. There's many different things you can do to kind of remind yourself. Also, if you're feeling super great and then you go and you eat that, 9 times out of 10, you're just going to feel so crappy. And then the cravings are going to be harder to control and all that stuff. So that's my thing. For me, what I learned on Thanksgiving is no cheat meals until I lose a good bit of this weight, y'all. No cheat meals until like 50 pounds is off or something like that. Like seriously, that's why I feel like portion control is so important for me too, because me having a piece of cake isn't a cheat meal for me. It's, you know, because I'm not eating clean. I'm eating like whatever I can fit in my calories for the day. That's what I'm gonna be eating. You know what I'm saying? So for me to have fettuccine Alfredo on Christmas Day may be a cheat for someone else, but for me, it's going to fit in my calories, so it's not going to be like a necessarily cheat meal for me. So no cheat meals for me, no overindulging. Definitely continue with my exercise. Even if I can't make it to the gym, do something. Do some walking, come home and do some dancing. I mean, do something. And also, if I binge or I overindulge, I know it puts me in a really bad place mentally. And my number one goal is to be emotionally better. Like, just emotionally healthier. And me, I was not emotionally healthy this past week. I was not. Even today, like I started this video crying. I feel like I'm probably going to have like a massive cry session today because I'm feeling really sad and really down. And, you know, I've been eating right for a couple of days now, but I still haven't made it to the gym. Trying not to be upset about the fact that I didn't make it to my dance party on this past Friday. My best friend was like really upset with me, which not upset like that. She just really wanted me to come, and I couldn't bring myself to go. I don't want to live life like this anymore. I don't want to live life to where I'm like, I feel so crappy, I can't go to something I've committed to. I mean, I had paid $15 for the ticket and everything. I had the ticket. I had plans for where my kids could go because this is my weekend with the kids, and I just could not bring myself to go. So, yeah, like I said, lots of things learned about myself this weekend. And those are the things that I'm going to keep in the back of my mind as we're in the Christmas season. Like, Christmas season is here, and we are just not going to give in to the holiday treats because I know they are everywhere you go. So let me know in the comments down below how you guys did this week. How was Thanksgiving for you? Was it a challenge? Was it something to where you could just have that meal and move on with your regular eating the next day, or did you struggle as well? You know, I wish I could say that I did better, but I didn't. You know, I failed big time. But you know, the thing is that in failure, there's always something to be learned, and I definitely learned from my mistakes this past for Thanksgiving. Also, don't forget about the whole hashtag. If you found the hashtag, make sure you comment that down below and I will feature you in next week's video. Before I go, I just want to encourage you guys to just listen to your body, listen to your mind, know what you are doing is for you, for nobody else, and try not to let the voices get into your head, because I know how hard it is. I know how hard you go to your mom's house and she's like, oh, it's Christmas, just eat, you know, you need to eat. Like, if you don't want to, don't feed into that, and just be like, Mom, can you please respect the fact that I'm really trying to just do better this summer, or this holiday season, this Christmas, so I'm not going to indulge in this and that. And people should respect you, but also go in with a really strong mind and a really strong will, because that also helps as well. So I love you guys so much. This was a super casual video. Like, I have no makeup on. I'm literally like cuddled up on my couch with a blanket. All right, I love you guys. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys right here next week. By the way, through the month of December, these videos, I have decided these weigh-in videos are going to be on Sundays. So every single Sunday. And then once we get to January, I will figure out, because my other schedule on my other channel is like, I forgot what it is. I think it's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Maybe I'll keep it on Sunday. I don't know. I might actually keep it on Sunday. Let me know down below when you guys like to see these most. Would you guys like Sundays, and that will motivate you for the week, for the upcoming week? Or just let me know in the comments down below. Love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.